I'm here with Rob Toll, Stanford Lures. How you doing, Rob?
I'm fine, thank you.
And I've been using Stanford Lures for all this year. Okay, you sent some out. They sent some out to me, and actually, I have you down as a product sponsor on the show of American Predator, and we've been using them in Idaho. Not for, I mean, I know people are going to go, oh, those are bass lures. You know, they're not just for bass. They're multi-species, because I've been catching rainbows up to about 11 pounds up in Idaho, trolling these. So these work for all species of fish, especially this color right here. It's kind of like a fire tiger, a chartreuse fire tiger color. It's been working great for catching rainbows up there, like I said, up to about 11 pounds. And we have it on film on one of our shows, so it's going to be pretty neat when it comes out on the Hunt channel.
Right, awesome. Well, you know, one thing that's important that we make sure with our lures is that you can burn these as quickly as possible without them rolling out of the water, and so they'll go to the true depth that we ask them. So particularly when you're trolling and everything, it's really important to have a lure that's under the water that you know is running right. And I think that might be one of the reasons why you were successful with our lures.
Right. Yeah, we've been trolling them right around that 10 to 15 foot range, and I mean, and I, you know, with a depth finder, I'm able to find these trout stacked up, and we just run it right through them, and I mean, we're constantly. Well, let me tell you, on the last one, we hooked into a rainbow so big, I don't know how big it was. It shot the rod right out of the rod holder into the lake.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was gone. I turned around and I looked, and it was launched, gone already. My kid was like, you know, we're filming a show, and he's like, I don't have a fishing pole anymore. And I'm like, well, you ain't using mine. You should have been holding that rod.
I guess I have to send you some more lures then.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
So we, you know, we're doing a couple things that we've added this year. This is what we call our naked. This is our naked lure. It's a naked lady. We're a cedar lure.
Nice.
And that's another thing that makes it really nice for the multi-species, especially when you start talking about getting into pikes and muskies, you know, those teethy fish.
Right.
The cedar will stand up really well. And our paint process, there's 13 coats of different layers of paint on these lures, so the paint will last. It'll be there for the long haul.
Right. Yeah, I've noticed that even after all the fish that we've been catching on them, it's not really chipped up very much at all, really.
Yeah, I really, you know, when I consider these lures, they're heirloom quality. You know, these lures are meant to be there. This is the kind of lure that you can have, and when your grandkid gets your tackle box, it'll be there ready to fish.
Exactly.
You know? Now, each one is hand tuned and before it goes into the box to make sure that it runs straight.
Right.
We're 100% guaranteed for craftsmanship. If something breaks and it wasn't the fisherman's fault, you know, we'll replace it.
Oh, so, nice. Yeah. They're really good, high quality lure. I mean, they're really durable. I mean, I've used them, like I said, all year. And most of it, I have caught some smallies on it, but I've been targeting trout right now. And then I'll get into the smallies and as you know, fall approaches. But right now, they've been working great on trout. So that's what I definitely wanted to let the folks out there know that this is a multi-species lure.
Yeah, you know, we've been for years we've been the tournament bass fishermen's, really the secret lure of the elite pros, because we run into elite pros who are like, yeah, we like these things, you know, and they know them, but we've always considered a multi-species thing, and we know that it's important for our market to be able to reach out, you know. In the western states, we've really wanted to be interested in what's going on in the western states, and we're working on that.
Well, that's where I live, and so
yeah, we've got a couple new products that we've come out with this year. This is a pug, which is a wake bait. And it's a cedar bait. It has no lead in it at all.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we call it environmental friendly. And then actually, this year we're making our first dive into balsa lures. We were requested. We've been requested for years to make a balsa square bill, and so here it is. And so we've introduced it this year, and it's an awesome lure. I like to fish it in grassy areas when I want to keep the lure up above the grass and everything.
Right.
You run it into some underwater structure, you can stop and it'll pop right out.
Oh yeah. Very, very highly. You know, I mean, it really just floats. That balsa. It's just buoyant.
You know, when it comes down to really getting in there and the everyday worker, though, our cedar lures, you know, the Patriot cedar, I just, you know, we have a great lure.
Oh, yeah.
Each one is like we say, handmade. We make these in Georgia, Cuthbert, Georgia, 18 miles from Lake Eufaula. This is all made in the USA, all handmade stuff. Top quality. I feel it's the best lure you can buy.
I've used it a lot. My tackle box is stacked with them. All my cranks pretty much are all Stanford in there that you've sent out. So now where can they go, Rob, on the web to look at these?
All right. Now our website is stanfordcedarlures.com, stanfordcedarlures.com.
Okay.
And we'll have a digital catalog on there. We have everything that they need. We've got a lot of good resources on there with video clips and stuff like that of people catching. So.
Yep, and you can also watch me using them on American Predator on Hunt Channel 266. We are on Sundays at 7 a.m. Angel TV, don't want to forget that. But yeah, so appreciate it, Rob.
Yes, sir, Dave.
All right.
Thank you much.
Thank you.